Recording. Hey guys, SeanB, and today we are taking a look at the new fusion monster information. I know I didn't react to the trailer because I was out, and I didn't think I need to react to the trailer where everyone have seen it already. But today I also have a guest with me. We were trying to do some 2v2 RTA, and then this dropped. And when this dropped, nobody's gonna do 2v2 RTA, so might as well.
We dropped everything. We dropped everything, and we came over this. There's like no way. Sean's like, bro, I'm out. We're doing this. We're checking out the dev note. I'm like, all right, I'm down.
So he's here. Might as well get Iron Girl and me to talk about the new unit. And as you can see, the fusion material is going to be the Wind Dryad, the Blue Lady. Shit, what's her name? I can't remember. Emma.
Emma.
Vert and Bernard. So I think one of the biggest news that I can see already. I haven't taken a look at the skill, but the fact that Wind Dryad is a fusion material is amazing because best unit in the game for PvE. So that's pretty solid. I like that. Are you taking a look at this? What do you think about the unit design?
I think it's cool. I think it's cute. You know what I mean? I think they've been kind of stepping up the units, the way they looked, right? New style, new arts. It's very cute. Very cute. I do like the fusions. Of course, it had to be Verd, huh? Dude, I feel like Verd turns into everything. Right? Like and like the father of all like creatures in like Summoner's Word, like Verd. How many fusions is Verd in? I don't even know.
Nah. Only the recent one, but that more verts. You gotta make more verts now. And remember, okay, guys, this weekend is Fire Emblem Champion Secret Dungeon, and it is a requirement for vert. So please don't forget to get your Fire Emblem Champion if you are a new player. Of course, that's like
this week.
Make
sure you guys work overtime so you guys can buy extra. Get extra money in your paycheck, so you guys can spend more money and buy vert through the summons. That also will work.
I think one thing about the unit design is that people have been complaining that we get too many humanoid unit. Everything is just human. Whereas the centaur, where's all the mythical creature, all that stuff. And here we have a Chow. Okay, let's move on from that. I don't want to comment further. Just kidding. Now let's take a look at the skill. We have skill.
I didn't say anything, Sean.
Yes, nothing. Okay, nobody saw anything. Mr. FBI, it's just an observation. Totem magic.
Oh.
Attack the enemy target and recover HP from an ally, the lowest HP by 15%. So it's a default attack heal, which is very similar to a cancer that we have been enduring for the past season. The Lulu family also do the same thing. Attack the enemy and heal one ally. We have skill 2. Grant immunity on all allies for 1 turn. Ooh. Do you think that skill 2 is kind of weak? It's only 1 turn. There's no cleansing. Yeah. There's no attack bar. No nothing.
Yeah, no cleansing. It feels like an attack that you're probably not going to use if they have all these other abilities. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that useful that often. But I mean, we'll see.
And it's supposed to be a 5-star unit as well.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Because I think a skill 2 immunity that's AoE, it reminds me of Triana or Harmonia, who can cleanse a unit and buff immunity and heal at the same time. So I think that skill description is like, wait, is it a teaser? Like supposed to be like 2 more lines, isn't it?
It was kind of lame. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of short. Skill 3, remove 1 harmful effect want on all allies and recover HP and increase attack power for 2 turns. So AoE, cleanse, heal, and attack buff.
That's kind of nice. That kind of does a lot all in one. I'm very curious to see what the cooldown on that is, but I mean it's 1 harmful effect, right?
Yeah, that's not a whole lot.
Just 1.
One is because in R5 I was like, oh, R5 healing, cleansing, attack buff, great. Especially with AI, amazing. But 1 harmful effect only. And R5 boss is he spit a lot of debuff, so that is I'm not too sure about this. But so far she's a healer, cleanser, immunity in 1 unit, but kind of weak in all the department. So I'm not very sure. But we have
I'm kind of thinking
4.
about what strengths she has so far and what she does, and it's kind of weird. Like she kind of fits into PvP and PvE, but not good enough like to excel, like be like OP in either. So, but yeah, let's see what skill 4 does.
The skill 4 has a longer description. Stack 1 totem whenever you are attacked by a target during the enemy turn or use a skill during your turn, or you stack totem. Become able to use the Sky Tribe totem skill when you stack 3 totem recover the HP of all allies by 20%. Increase attack power for 2 turns and grant immunity for 1 turn when you use the skill. Oh, her skill 4 is the combination of the rest of the skill, but like upgrade.
No cleanse though, you know? No
Oh, no
cleanse.
cleanse.
So it just heals for less, 20 attack
Mm-hmm.
power, but you get the immunity as well. So she's all around support. Interesting.
Stack 1 totem
Hmm.
when you're attacked by a target during the enemy turn. When you are attacked by a target. So if she get attacked 3 times, so because she can become able to use the skill when you stack 3 totems. So if she get attacked 3 times, she can start the fight with the heal, the attack power, and the immunity. And then she can use her other skill as well.
It seems like she's gonna have her fourth skill up pretty often then, because like your opponent attacks, right? Let's say 1 or 2 of them go, you're gonna get 2 stacks already, right? It's 1
Mm-hmm.
stack per turn they move, right? Anytime you move, it's a stack as well. So I mean, it
Hmm.
stacks pretty quick. I mean, like let's say you're battling against a Diana, right? You already get 2 stacks. I mean, guaranteed, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
But
you
when
get
you
you get
are
this skill up
attacked
pretty
though,
often.
not when your team is attacked. So it just they just can
Oh,
ignore her. So she's good against AoE, right?
yeah. Then it would have to be AOE then. That's true.
Uh-huh. And I'm not sure if the skill has cooldown. Okay. If the skill doesn't have cooldown, then maybe,
I
you
don't think
know?
it has cooldown. It's just when you get 3 stacks. I think I would think it was just get 3 stacks. So that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like imagine a 4 turn cooldown and then you have to get the stacks as well. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. So it's gonna be
that's
like the
a lot.
Nana situation where if you get the stack, you get the skill. If you don't have stack, you can't use the skill at all.
Hmm.
Interesting. Unlike
You know
the
what I'm
other
thinking though?
monster. What were you thinking?
I'm thinking the fusion one is always the okay one. What's the other
Yeah.
elements? Like, bro, what's the water? What's the fire?
Yeah.
And like, God forbid, what's the light? What's the dark, man? Like,
Yeah.
we got some new units, so I'm very curious.
Unfortunately, we don't have any other elements. We only have the wind one here with us today. So this is the one we know so far. We might get more information when they decide to release the unit. So no leader skill for this unit because they are 4 skill, and she is a support. I really hope she's good for R5 as a attack buffer healer. That'd be great. Yeah, for PVE at first.
I mean, that's what you assume, right? Anytime they give us a fusion, right, from the beginning of time, Veramos, it's always been that unit that, it feels like a free-to-play player can fuse it, can build it, and it serves some role or purpose in the, existing pool of different content and dungeons that you're doing already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, where do you think it fits best? Yeah, R5 sounds kind of good because you're always going to get hit, right, in
Mm-hmm.
R5. And the heals and stuff is kind of nice. Attack buff's really good.
I think
So,
when you have
yeah,
heal
I
and
mean,
attack buff, you're immediately good in all Rift content
yeah.
because you heal and attack buff. So for people who are using Colleen in your Rift team, and Colleen only has 1 healing skill, but this unit can heal in 2, 3 skill actually, and she has attack buff, so she can be the one that make your team more consistent. Of course, the end game would be using the Dark Vampire Lord, who has attack leader skill and attack buff. But if you're kind of in the middle ground, you're kind of struggling and you need something that heal and attack buff, and Colleen or Chasun just doesn't do enough for you, then this is definitely the one because she heal a lot. Skill 1, skill 3, skill 4. And this might be really good in PvE in that aspect, for sure. But for PvP though, interesting.
EVP could be like it would be weird. It's a turn 2 unit, but it'd be really weird. I think you could find a weird niche, spot that you could use it in. But yeah, I think you're right. It's mostly gonna be PvE from what it looks like.
The good thing about Guild 1 defense meta is there's a Kakano in every defense, a fire damage dealer. So the unit will always attack her so she can get stacked easily to get her healing quicker, you know? So I think that's a good spot to be in. And she also provides cleansing and immunity to protect herself better against Kakano. And she get attacked often, which means she get her skill 4 back and heal just a lot of healing all the time. So I think that can be a spot where she can be used in as well. So she'll be the support wind tank for your Guild offense comp, and you can bring in all the damage dealer, like double water damage dealer. and that'd be good for guild
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, very good wind tank. I mean, a wind tank that also provides, it keeps sustains yourself, but also at the same time
Mhm.
provides your team with attack buff is going to be really nice. So that you can set it up. You don't have to bring an attack buffer because you have her in there as a tank and attack buffer. It's a very nice role
Mhm.
to fill for Guild Wars. Yeah.
And her healing doesn't depend on her stat. She heal based on your friend's HP. So artifact that boosts healing is really good for her. And you can build her with like speed HP resistance so that she can resist the defense break from the enemy defense team. And the lower rank defense, they usually don't have the Kakano with like any more than 20, 30 accuracy. That's already kind of pushing it, even for G3. People need to get a lot of stats. So if you have max resist wind tank, you can kind of survive way better as well. And you don't have to build attack or HP a lot to like heal better. So I think that's a pretty good plus as well.
Yeah, not scaling on anything is really nice for healing, as well as typically when you look at any of the Nat 5s or units, you can already kind of assume what the skill ups are going to be, right? Skill 1, it attacks an enemy. So let's be real, it's going to be
Damage.
pretty boring. It might be just damage, right? Give you damage. But we're going to get some probably recovery for like skill 3 and skill 4, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
what else could it be? It's either recovery or it's going to be pure cooldowns. So we'll kind of have to see. Now, just keep in mind, recovery is not going to be additive, right? It's always multiplicative is the word by it. But I mean, it's going to be over 30% and potentially over 20%. So that's pretty nice. That's a pretty
Yeah,
nice healing.
that's
Yeah,
a fat heal. And
it is.
also, the biggest thing about the update is Wind Dryad being free to play unit because this unit is now the most dominating unit in Giants, the first dungeon. And it is now made free to play, fusible. So now everyone who joined the game can get recommended building this unit. Because in the past, when people trying to make, or me trying to make, new early game content, and I tell people that, hey, you get the Wind Dryad, it's like, oh, Wind Dryad is not free to play. What are you talking about? And now Wind Dryad is free to play. Yay! So I think because they are making Wind Dryad fusible, they will not do anything to the good GB12 team that people are using. Unlike the String Master, which they kind of just destroyed that thing in like a week after getting released. But this is good news as
Yeah.
well. So I really love seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is also dev notes, so I mean, heads up for everybody. I mean, a lot of players that are more towards that mid end game, you guys know what it's gonna be. So get your Wind Dryad, get your Water Nielsen Agent, get your Verd, get your Bernard already, and when it comes out, boom, you can be the first one to have it and just start playing with it, right? You don't have to wait, which I think is awesome. And also for end
Mm-hmm.
game players, now you need any skill ups for the Dryad. There you go, right? Whatever Dryad you're building, the light one, dark one, you need skill ups. I mean, you can fuse it infinitely now, right, to max skill, which is really nice. So, yep.
Good stuff. Love it, man. So that's it for the little sneak peek for the Wind. Oh no, almost say Wind Dryad. Wind Totemist.
Wind Dryad, guys. We're fusing Wind Dryad. This is the 5-star Wind Dryad. You guys heard it here first, right? Totemist is not out. Wind Dryad. Thank you.
Can't wait
Thank
to
you very
see
much.
how it perform in game. I'll definitely be the first one to build it, master skill, all that stuff for you
I'll
guys.
be the first one to build it for you guys. I will be the first one. Just check the chat out.
Do you check the channel we're in as well?
Yeah, I will be the first one. Yeah, I'm a camp out. I'm gonna be the first one. I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
god, dude.
Sean's probably gonna be the first one. Let's be real. It's always Sean and Bagel.
But I really hope that the other elements, one of them be like a damage unit and one of them be fun, See how it goes. A lot of new support unit nowadays, getting kind of scary in RTA metas as well. But anyway, oh wait, they have a skill 4, which means the other elements might follow and have skill 4 as well. Oh, ew. But anyway,
That's exciting.
thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Now we get to do 2v2 RTA together.
Finally, let's go back into queue for 5 hours. Yeah.
Bye.